No fancy opening. I just wanted to say that I love you and I really appreciate you checking out this video. Hey girl. Hello, my Leo. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and I'm going to be doing your weekly general reading this week. Now, I also do your weekly love reading between you and your soulmate, Leo, which I'll leave a link to over here if you would like to check that out at a later point. Now, when it comes to any of my readings, though, rely on your intuition, because put it in perspective, Leo, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, Leo, so take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't, because I promise you I'm not going to be offended by it either way, right? If you do find some cards that resonate with you, be sure to give me a like and subscribe because it does help out my channel a lot, and I am super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that for me. And also let me know how the cards resonate with you. I always enjoy hearing about y'all's aha moments, as I like to say, that you have with the tarot cards. And so yeah, that's how we keep up with y'all. But yeah, let's just jump into your reading now, Leo. The overall energy that we have going on for you is the Page of Wands for you. So you're at the precipice of a new beginning. You're in this, I feel like you're taking the steps towards going towards something, and it's almost like you've identified what it is that you want to do, Leo, and now you're taking active steps to either, I feel like this is prep work, more so prep work. Some of you guys, you may are just like starting to see like the sprouts of the stuff that you've been planting for some time now, and so because of that, that's why you start being more motivated to start working towards this Page of Wands, this new beginning, because you're kind of realizing how real it actually could be for you in your life. The three cards that I pulled for you at your beginning, as well as the Nine of Fire that I pulled for your overall energy, which says don't give up, protect that which that you've created, and have courage and believe in yourself. So really, two really good cards here. I really do feel strongly in that like something is starting to sprout this week for you, Leo, and that you're kind of getting an idea of you're kind of getting a taste of what it is that you've been working so hard on. You have the World card. You're kind of like almost, yeah, I feel like you're starting to get in tune with the world, or in tune with what your spirit guides are trying to guide you to. Essentially, your spirit guides, like, I don't want to say your spirit guides, it's, yeah, you're just starting to see evidence of like your hard work, which is really good. And I feel like it's because of that, it's really motivating you to focus more on self-improvement. You're just being like, okay, what more can I do? What more can I do to help move this along, right? The Seven of Pentacles is going to make sense as to why I keep referencing crops, right? And seeing sprouting, because the Seven of Pentacles is like the tending to your crops, planting the seeds. It's that energy of someone who is just really kind of to themselves. I feel like this is a little bit more of a reserved time for you, Leo, because you're working on your own inner devil. I feel like it's like you're in this process of, how do you say this? It's like you're constantly holding a mirror to yourself now, because it's just like, now that things are starting to feel real with you, you're just being like constantly holding yourself accountable, constantly being like, okay, what is it that's stopping me? What is it that's slowing my growth, right? You're making it about yourself, or like you're constantly you're claiming your power instead of giving your power out and feeling powerless in the situation. You're seeing the world as your own and really going forward with that and claiming it. So really good. Let's start pulling some clarifiers for your overall energy. Six of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles coming in for you. So this is definitely a time where you are thinking about making those good investments. So let's say, for example, I always like to say, like, you want to go to the Olympics, right? And you just went through like the first qualifiers or something, or maybe like someone that's like a past Olympic champion, my gosh, reached out to you and says that you have potential or something. That's what gave you this spark. That's what told you not to give up, and like is really motivating you to push forward. And it's because of that you kind of have started seeing the potential in what could be. And so you started planting those seeds, but it's maybe through this process of like, through this hard work, you're just being like, okay, there's still some stuff that I can improve on, right? You could still clean your diet a little bit better. You could still exercise, add in an extra hour of working out each day, that kind of thing, right? That's where the Six of Pentacles comes in, where it's like making those good investments that reward you for the energy that you're putting in, right? As well as the Eight of Pentacles, that's where it's just about like that self-improvement, right? Eight of Pentacles is usually known for going back to school on something and getting higher learning. But in this essence, because of this Devil card, it's almost just like you're holding a mirror to yourself and figuring out where it is that you can improve in yourself. So really good energy, Leo. Final card, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is just an energy of where this is one of the more reserved queens. The only way you could get even more reserved than this for a queen suit would be the Queen of Swords I would associate this with. But the Queen of Cups is like that energy of knowing her worth, but realizing that she can do more, right? Because she knows her worth, she realizes her potential and like how much more she could push herself, essentially, right? So really good energy in that. So let's start pulling some clarifiers for this World card for you, Leo. We have the Page of Cups here. So again, I feel like this is what's responsible for this spark, right? So, you know, I use that example of like an past Olympic champion coming towards you and congratulating you or whatever. That would be like this new person or like some type of opportunity. Maybe Nike or something came up to you and wanted to like work with you on a sponsorship for your Olympics, wanted to sponsor you in some type of way. Whatever it is, this Page of Cups comes in as an opportunity presenting itself to you that really gives you this wake-up call and helps you realize like how in control of your reality or of your world that you are, and like how like you are just finally like reaping the benefits, really. Now you have the Three of Swords in the reverse. This is the best way that you want to see this card. This is where you're healing from this pain. It's through this opportunity, through this coming forward that heals this pain that you've had with yourself, I feel. This is usually like an energy of you know, self-worth, right? You're realizing your self-worth because you see like you doubted yourself before until something else came, right? That's where that anxiety came from, because you're always afraid of that failure. You're afraid of like people just not seeing you in a good light. And so you always suppress that but like you would suppress that and limit yourself, and you never really gave anything your all because you didn't want to quite be noticed. But then this came in as that affirmation of whatever it is that you're doing a really good job at it, Leo. And this Empress card comes in to close off this section where it's talking about you're just growing from this. You are in this really active, like this is just such an active period of growth for you in all aspects, Leo, whether including self-growth in terms of your finances, right? In terms of just your stability, everything. So let's start pulling some clarifiers for your Seven of Pentacles. We have Four of Cups. So these seeds have been planted for a long time now. So whatever this is I don't think this is like a new energy. Again, this is kind of like you're finally seeing something sprout. You know what they say about like avocados and how it takes like so many years, I think, for avocado trees to like bear fruit or whatever. That's kind of like that energy where it's just like you planted these seeds, you knew it was going to pay out at some point, or you were hoping it was going to pay out at some point, but you were just sitting there waiting with this Four of Cups, waiting. Don't mind me, Leo, I'm stretching. You are sitting here waiting for those avocado trees to finally bear fruit, and they're finally starting, like you're starting to see signs of your avocado trees starting to bear fruit. So which is lovely, right? You have the King of Pentacles. So yeah, just such an affirming energy. Like, I mean, naturally you want that when you have with the Seven of Pentacles, because this is really like giving affirmation of it's going to be a really good harvest for you. And then the High Priestess card coming in the reverse for you, though. So yeah, maybe you're going through like this period of doubt, especially up until that point, until you started seeing that tree bear fruit. Maybe you stopped, your faith was waning a little bit. You were kind of doubting if you were making the right decision on something. And again, I feel like this blessing comes in to just reignite you. So it's really beautiful, Leo. So really, again, I really want to emphasize this card, Nine of Fire, where it literally says, do not give up, right? So truly, as cheesy as it sounds, Leo, do not give up, because your avocado trees, whatever your avocado trees are the representation of, Leo. They're going to start bearing fruit really soon. We do have the Tiger card pulled. I did feel pulled to pull out an Oracle Animal card for you, which says you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so, which I feel like the emphasis on this is like trusting that you're capable. I feel as if some of you Leos need to be reminded. I know this is not a lion, but we can kind of pretend like this is your animal, right? I feel like it's kind of like the same energy, right? Girl, my glasses are off, all I care. It looks like a lion to me now at this point, so we'll call it a lion, so it's for you. But yeah, I feel like this is kind of attached to this devil where it's just like it's not overcompensating, but you are feeling as if it was a lot scarier. You're overhyping some type of situation and making it seem scarier than it actually is. And then you kind of realizing it isn't. Seven of Pentacles, it's based off of that Seven of Pentacles. Like, you're really scared of your avocado trees not bearing any fruit, but you're realizing that you need to get away from this mindset with this Knight of Swords in the reverse for you. Like, it's through this, again, I keep referencing this because this is such a good pairing with this reading, that it gives you like that wake-up call, that sense of independence, that sense of self that really just reignites things for you again, which is beautiful. Yeah, I don't feel called to pull any more cards for you, Leo, but I really want to say thank you for allowing me the opportunity to do this reading for you. I really did learn a lot just through y'all's reading, so thank you so much. I love you so much, and until next time, bye.